Okie dokie, here we are. Finally made it yesterday, last night, trying to find a campground. I finally found an area to park, which is about maybe 5 miles from Culver, Oregon, 20 miles from Madras. Well, anyways, what I was saying before, yeah, it was a long trek to get here. There's a lot of people in town. I'm in what they call the Haystack Reservoir, which is, like I said, 5 miles from Culver, 20 miles from Madras. So right now it looks like the sun is about 75% blocked, but it's still real bright. That's why they kept on telling people to use these kind of glasses. I got myself a pair a long time ago, only paid 12 bucks for them. But this kind of glasses are going for about 100 bucks. So the only ones that people are buying are the paper ones, which is all you really need. Once the next time you can see an eclipse. But anyways, I put them on. Looks like, yeah, 75%. It looks like a little crescent. And you can see the moon coming in right now in the shot. As you can see, I got my, turn this off, I can't see nothing. I got my drone ready to go fly in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna send that thing up right before it starts getting up total. And then I'm gonna get some shots with the photo camera. And right now my GoPro, that's what you saw me just set up a little while ago, is already filming along with this. I'm not gonna stop this until after the totality. You're gonna see how bright it is right now. It's like the sun's out, you know, it's no big deal. Then all of a sudden within the next about 15 minutes, it's gonna be pitch black, like night. I hear a lot of chickens and stuff out here because we're in a rural area. So maybe you'll be able to pick up some of the chickens and crowing and stuff like that. And it's gonna be quiet because it's weird how when the sun goes down, everything's a little quiet. So when I was here last night, it was like totally quiet, millions of stars up in the sky. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. This right now is the sun's out. It's gonna be totally crazy. It's like within the next 15 minutes, it's gonna be pitch black for about 2 minutes. And I'm gonna send this drone up, and as soon as it starts getting a little bit dim right now, I'll send it up. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot towards that way, and then kind of flip it around this way, so you guys can see the landscape, how it, right here is gonna be dark, but way out in the horizon, you can see where it's still sunny. That's the cool part. If you guys watched it, because you're gonna see it later. If you guys watch this on NASA.com, .gov, no, NASA.gov, or any other streaming live shots, you're gonna be shooting, you saw the video from the satellite. You probably saw some airplane shots, helicopter shots. Everybody, this is the most videotaped, photographed, watched live eclipse event in the whole world ever. Because you know how Americans, we make everything crazy. And since it's going all the way across the United States, there's millions of people are gonna be watching it. So right now, as I'm videotaping this, I'm pretty sure maybe 10 million people are right now in different locations all over the United States, either watching it or getting ready to watch it. So by the time they see it in the East Coast, it's gonna be 3 o'clock, which is 12 o'clock our side. So in other words, it's not really gonna be that long of a duration. It's just the time zones makes it look like it's long. So when they start, it's gonna be like an hour from now, and it's basically when this one's ending. Because you know, we're here, and then it's gonna be over here. So you know, it's gotta travel. So that moon right now is traveling pretty fast. Okay, it looks like it's 10 o'clock now, so I gotta start getting ready to launch my drone. I'm gonna turn off my alarm that tells me that it's getting ready to, launch. I only have a certain amount of time on the batteries, about 20 minutes. I got 25 minutes, but I'm not gonna play it that safe. If the thing runs out of power, it's gonna come back down and land by itself. But I don't wanna play that game. I don't wanna lose the drone out here in the middle of nowhere. And my big fat butt ain't gonna go down there to get it. I mean, I will, but it's gonna take me forever to get it. Let me check it out again. Got my trusty $12 glasses. They're worth 100 right now. And after today, they're gonna worth 25 cents. It's like Christmas trees on the day after Christmas, or pumpkins or whatever. So, Okay, it looks like 80% right now. It's got that much of a sliver. I have the camera wide because I've been moving around a lot. So if I'm not far away, you can't see what I'm doing. It's because that's exactly what I'm doing. This is so freaking cool. The moon is coming across the sun. And it's crazy, like I was telling people yesterday on Facebook, that it's amazing how the moon is exactly the same size to cover exactly the size of the sun. I mean, it's not too big, it's not too small, it's just the right size. You know, so if you look at that and say, wow, is that a coincidence? Then you think of the other thing. The Earth is just the distance far enough for we don't freeze, or close enough that we won't boil up, even though the climate change people are thinking whatever. Okay, so you got that thing going on. Then you have the other thing. The moon goes around the Earth for a month, and it's always facing our direction. Those are not all coincidences. That's why I say, when you're looking at the eclipse, you gotta think about the majesty that there is a God. Come on, this is not all an accident. So I mean, I'm preaching to some people, and some people are going, amen, yeah, heck yeah. Some people are going, oh my God. But you know, that's what I believe, and I know that's what the truth is. But when I'm gonna be looking at this total eclipse, that's what I'm gonna be thinking. I mean, the majesty and the greatness of God. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I went 1,000 miles to see this. Some people call me a nerd or a geek, but you know what? There's a lot of people out there that do the exact same thing. Or you can just go on your Facebook and watch it on screen. That's pretty boring. You gotta get out there once in a while and live life. It's not all on the screen and all about Netflix or Facebook or Instagram. It's about getting out, taking the trek, meeting the people, breathing the fresh air, and experiencing it live for yourself. And that's what I'm doing. And I bolted out here, and now I'm just waiting for this thing to happen. Looks like it's like 90%, no, 80% still. I'm gonna give it about maybe 5 more minutes. I'm gonna start getting that drone up in the air. So, a couple more minutes. Once I've seen it getting a little dim, that's when I'm gonna send this thing up. There's the helicopter. Put it right here. Can't see it, but you know I can see it. The helicopter's ready to roll. This shot here is basically to just to capture what it looks like to me, you know, on the ground, what it's gonna look like. Looks like it's getting ready to happen in about maybe 2 minutes. It's getting kind of dimmer here. I don't know if you could tell on the camera, because the camera's gonna kind of adjust the lighting by itself, just to make sure to keep the picture bright enough even when it gets really dark. But the drone's up there about 100 feet. You can hear it. It's getting ready to get dark here. Looks like we're at 95%. The sun's so powerful that even the 95% of the sun hitting us over here is you know, still, well, it's getting dark real quick. Let me just check my drone shot to see what that looks like there. Let's do a little darkness check. It's getting kind of dark out here already. It's kind of looking like you know, like when it's really smoky and stuff. Yep, we got about, like I said, 95%. It's going kind of quick. I mean, I'm making guesstimations. I should have said 90 last time. But the drone's doing good up there. It's flying 100 feet right above me. For those people that missed out, 2024, but you got to go to Texas. And only a couple of states are going to get it. It goes from Mexico through Chihuahua up through Texas, and it's going to come out towards the middle of the eastern seaboard area. That's going to be kind of cool. 2024, that's what, seven years from now? You know, I'm going to be 57. I'm going to be freaking old. But hopefully I'm doing better. I can just fly out there and check that out. I'm definitely going to hopefully check that out again, you know, God willing. And of course I'll take my son. He's going to be 28? That's crazy. But you know, time flies. I mean, eclipses happen in the whole world every year, all month. Most of the time, it's over the ocean. You know what I'm saying? So people don't see it, or out in the middle of nowhere. But this is because it landed across the continental United States. That's what they're making a big deal. Let me check. Solar check. It's getting there. It's like 98%. We're gonna see this thing in a couple of minutes here. It's supposed to be at, I guess, at 10:20. Do you see the dimness now? It looks like it's, according to my clock on the phone. You got 4 more minutes of totality. 4 more minutes. I got 60% on my drone. Think I'll make it all right. Yeah, this area is called Haystack Reservoir, because of the reservoir over there. You know, it's coming dark really quick. Look at that. I'm gonna come over here with you guys. Sun check. Looks like 98, 99%. This thing's gonna happen within a minute or so. It's getting there. I'm not at a perfectly on the line. If people are perfectly on the line, they're gonna see like what they call the diamond ring, because there's mountains on the moon, and some of the light goes through the mountains. That's exactly on the line. Also, some like all the little. Maybe I'll see it here between the. You can see like the shape of the moon or something on the. It's getting dark. It's weird. It makes me feel like I'm still wearing my glasses because I have those what do you call those transitions? It looks like my eyes are being transition glasses. So right now everybody's going nuts over there where the cluster's at, where there's a Woodstock, Eclipse stock, or whatever you want to call it. That's going on right now. So people right now is a buzz. I don't want to be there. First of all, I want to smell the weed. Number two, it's going to be a cluster to get out. Everybody's going to be trying to get out of the same parking lot. It's going to be crazy. So that's why I'm going to just grab my camera, throw it in the car, take my drone. I'll put that away the right way, and just throw it in a bolt. Just get out of here. Get out of Dodge or Culver. And then just start heading home. Maybe I'll just make it a 15-hour drive all the way home. I got some sleep last night. Let me solar check. All right, this thing's gonna happen pretty soon. It's like this much. I didn't want to be moving the camera and stuff. Oh, wait a minute, I just took my glasses off and they look totally different. This is gonna be really bad. This is gonna be so cool. This is what this whole thing was supposed to be. It's getting dark like you wouldn't believe. It's weird. My eyes are like struggling to understand it. It's struggling to understand what's going on. It's gonna be dark in a second. Okay, I don't know what it looks like on the drone, but I'm looking at it from right here. It's gonna get kind of intense in a little bit. Okay, I'm just cleaning my eyes a little bit. Okay, sun check. It's a freaking little sliver. It's so small, it's not even funny. I'm gonna go over there because I'm gonna take a picture of the sky as soon as it gets a total. It's gonna be total within like few seconds. Okay, I'm looking on the screen here. Looks like pretty interesting. Of course, the camera's gonna try to adjust the lighting as best as it can. So I should have locked it into a certain so you can see it getting darker. So basically, it's pushing up the contrast. So I don't know if it's gonna be what I wanted it to do. There's that mountain I was talking to you about way out in the distance. Maybe that'll ambient light 2 weeks. Here it is. This is what we've been waiting for right now. It's freaking dark as hell. Okay. Oh my God. Taking pictures. That is so freaking cool. It is so freaking cool. Oh my God. It is so freaking cool. It is so neat. This is so neat. This is interesting. Wow. There it is. that was it. It was totally cool. It got so dark, and now it's getting light again. Wow. I mean, I finally got to see one of these. It was so quick. It's kind of a bad thing about it. But I experienced it. Now it's time to go home. All right, see you guys later. Bye.